Pep needs to get his chain snatched. It needs to happen.
Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H.
Well, guys, here we have it. It's coming in. The season unofficially starts on Sunday. Because be very, very, very aware and careful right now, because a lot of people will want to assume that this is a friendly game. But okay, come on and say it's the Charity Shield, it's the Community Shield, doesn't mean anything. Pep wants to win this. And I've been looking at Pep's press conferences, and it's of a man that wants this on his belt. He is a guy who is greedy when it comes to winning trophies, and he wants Man City to start off the season with a trophy in the cabinet, because at the end of the day, you still get a trophy. It doesn't matter whether it means anything or something, you still get a trophy, so they definitely want this. For Chelsea, they come in here as underdogs. They did come fifth. They did finish 3,000 points behind Man City. They are coming in with a new manager, a new idea, a new system as well. So when you put all those things into account, it makes sense that obviously you would expect City to go ahead and win this game. But I think, you know what, going into this, there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. I've got to address Morata. We've got to address Hudson-Odoi. We've got to also address De Bruyne. What more can he do? Address Aguero, address Jesus. And look at Leroy Sané and look at what Guardiola can do and what he can build upon. Because I do feel that this game can give you a general idea of where things may come the proper start of the season, which is why I just think that it's very important. So you're looking at Man City right now. Looking at the predicted 11, I'm seeing De Bruyne there, I'm seeing Leroy Sané there, I'm seeing Aguero there. And remember, keep in mind that Leroy Sané didn't go to the World Cup, so he's very, very fresh. And I think he's very much ready to go. And I think that the disappointment of him missing out on the flipping World Cup, I think is going to really re-energize him. So just think, with regards to Man City, we know how they play. Everybody knows how they play, and they will want to really fully stamp their approval on Super. So, but the name is Mahrez. That's what I want to see in this, because I know how the team plays without him. But with Mahrez in there, is okay. Which role is he given? Because 100% I assume he has to play out wide. And what extra dimension, what extra ideas, what does he add to the team? How can he add to the team? How can he connect within the team? Because I do think that, remember, Mahrez was playing at Leicester City, which is a team that really recycles possession a lot and don't really keep on possession, and they're very much a very direct team that's very forward moving, where Mahrez was the playmaker. But Mahrez can't really be the playmaker because that's David Silva's job. So it'll be very interesting to know where exactly David Silva is going to feature in this. So with regards to Chelsea, I'm excited. I'm excited because of what I've seen in pre-season. I'm excited because of Hudson-Odoi. I'm excited because this is almost a completely new... It's a completely new way of playing. As in, literally, the difference in approach from Sarri to Conte is crazy. And to think that they're both of the same nation, they're both Italian, but they have almost completely different ways of viewing the game and how they feel that the game should be played is just truly amazing. And even think about it, Sarri isn't very Italian. And by that I mean, when you look at a lot of these Italian managers, maybe Ancelotti is there as well. A lot of the Italian managers focus on defense, focus on being pragmatic, and focus on, a few passes, put those crosses in, be very economical in how you attack, but focus on being solid. But you're looking at Sarri and also Ancelotti as well. These are guys who say, you know what, let's play with a bit more technical. Maybe you can add Prandelli in there as well. That promotes attacking flair for football. So 100%, I think Hudson-Odoi needs to start in this game. Because, as I said again, this game is literally in between a preseason game and an actual real game. And I think this kind of game leads way more towards a real game than a preseason game. I have to remind people, this isn't a friendly. And I promise you, Man City and Pep Guardiola are not treating this as a friendly. They're treating this as, we want to win this game, because this is what will help us kickstart into, okay, let's now try and defend our title. So I definitely want to see Hudson-Odoi play against the best team by far in England to see how he fares, because it doesn't matter how old he is. I told you, I don't like this one. Oh, he's too young, he needs to grow. The way I view for football is, if you're good enough, you're old enough. That's how I view for football. It doesn't really matter. Like, if you're good enough, you're old enough. That's why Ronaldo at 18 and 19, yeah. Messi, what's it called? Mbappe at 19, yeah. So, Morata. So in this game, do you play him or not? I still hold firm Morata is a talented player. But as people have said online, the thing with Morata is he's very emotional. And he obviously doesn't have a strong character. So, and when he's out of form, it's very difficult for him to get back into form, because his morale dips low and he doesn't have the mental fortitude to be able to blank out the noise, the criticism, and the bad play and say, you know what, I'm going to just treat this game as a new game and really play well and do my best. He doesn't have the ability to do that, so he's suffering a lot now. But I don't care when anyone says that that's still a very there is talent there. He's a brick now. Like, I'm sure that's how the brick academy. He is officially a brick now, and I've got to bump him out to Class B. You know, I'm not putting him into Class A. Just guys, relax. Okay, there's some bricks in Class A, but I mean, he's a Class B brick. So as of right now, he's a brick. Overall, he's not a brick. Like Giroud, overall Giroud will always be a brick. Whether he plays well or not, he'll always be a brick. But Morata, there's talent there. But again, if a guy is low on confidence and as a manager you can't get the confidence out of him, you've got to ride with Batshuayi. You've got to ride with maybe Loftus-Cheek. You've got to ride with playing a front three, Hazard, Loftus-Cheek, and Odoi, and get them to interchange. You've got to try and have some alternatives. So let's see what Sarri does. If it's me, I don't start with Morata. I start with Batshuayi, somebody else who is full of confidence, because again, you know, I think Chelsea should have to go out and try to win this game. And really, with regards to Man City, again, the question still arises is that, are we still going to have this whole Aguero-Jesus thing? Because is Aguero going to be happy to be sitting on the bench? Because Aguero, he may be a brick for Argentina, but club-wise, he's a fantastic striker. Like, Aguero 100% is top 3, top 4 strikers in the world. He is a magnificent striker. And even his goal at the World Cup, his only one goal, was just flipping amazing. So, again, for this, it's, will Aguero know how to play in City system? Because I feel like if Pep hasn't played Aguero because he doesn't fit within the playing style that City have, and he doesn't do it as well as Jesus does, because Jesus understands the playing style, he understands the build-up play that City have, hence why he's always in the right place at the right time. That's why he gets to goals, and that's why Jesus is far better at linking play, because what Guardiola wants is, he wants his striker to be part of the football. He wants his strikers to be part of the possession-based one-touch passing football. He doesn't want a target man. He just doesn't. So even if you're a target man that scores, which is what Aguero does, he doesn't want that. He says, no, even if you're a striker, you have to be involved in what the midfielders are doing, because you are part of the game. You're not. He does not want the striker to be isolated. You're still part of the build-up. So again, Aguero, he's got to learn to do that, because if he doesn't learn to do that and connect with it, Guardiola will not trust him, and Guardiola will use him as a guy off the bench. But I think in this, what I really want to see is if Chelsea can do it Liverpool, because I do believe that how you beat Guardiola's system is you play fire by fire. So I think if Chelsea can invoke their game, their passing game, keep the ball, force City into the defending, force them into areas which they don't like, because City do not like defending, they do not like not having the ball for long periods of time, and Chelsea can find openings and create space, I think they can cause City a lot of damage. But that's why in this I'm leaning towards Man City, because I'm really leaning towards Man City because they're already in a set way of doing things. They've been learning the system for 2 seasons now, and they really reached the apex of it last season. But maybe there's even a high ceiling that they can go to. So they're set in their ways. Sarri has just come in, and in Sarri's system, which is about passing, one touch, knowing where the other guy is, being on the same wavelength, that takes time because you're building a sense of chemistry. And when you're building a sense of chemistry, it takes a long time on the training pitch and it takes a long time within full matches. Because it's one thing doing it on the training pitch, but it will take time in 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 competitive matches to be like, okay, boom, we are now aware of how to move and we're now in the groove. So I think Chelsea will not really get into their groove under Sarri till about 10, 15 games. And even since then, they may not really be at the apex. But for them to really be inside a sort of groove, it's going to take time. So I'll be shocked if Chelsea move around and really try and menstruate and baptize City in this game. But I'll be real with you. It would be amusing if Sarri does pimp Pep. So all I'm saying, it would be amusing. It would be amusing if Sarri pimps Pep in this game. So I think we're gonna have a really good game. And the thing that is attracting me to this game is that I want to see, even if it's not going to be the best because it's only just coming, I want to just see, okay, how does Sarri's style fare with Pep's style? How well can Chelsea keep the ball? How much defending can they do? And for Man City, how will Pep treat Chelsea's team? Will they be able to keep the ball away from them? Will they be able to, when they're defending, stop and restrict Chelsea from moving the ball around? And how much will City harm them? So again, guys, it's going to be an interesting game. I can't wait for the place to start. And you can argue that this is the start of the season. An argument is going to be made that this is the start of the season. So scoreline, I think I'm as much as I want Sarri just to pimp Pep because Pep needs to get his chain snatched. Okay, Pep needs to get his chain snatched. It needs to happen. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to roll with 2-1 to Man City. This is going to happen in 90 minutes. I'm going to say Man City edge this game 2-1. Bada bing, bada 3 smacks. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.